Evening, folks. I'm back with another one. This is the MRC versus P1 team versus team event. So this is a one-off event that's come about through dubious means, really. So a few months ago we had a team versus team race in the Super Formulas versus P1. I'm sort of representing MRC, really. I do commentate for both teams, but MRC driver. So we were racing P1 in the Super Formulas, had a real good race. P1 guys enjoyed it loads, they wanted to race us again. Got chatting to them, got commentating over some of their stuff, and during some of the little chats we've had, I just mentioned that one of my best mates is aka Potter McPot, has a pretty mean Nurburg under his belt. That was instantly called out by RAUL, and that's where we are today. So they had a little one night race, RAUL and Potter. Potter won. RAUL wasn't having any of it, and he's now called out MRC to try and redeem themselves. So I think there's a couple of new guys in the lobby tonight that I don't know much about. I've had a little bit of a write-up about them, but I don't think I've ever seen them drive. I am just going to have a little chat about the Gr2 event again. I did say to Andre and Dion that I would talk about it on every stream, so I'm going to. So you see my car there, it's got the liveries all over it, the cat, the darksmoka, the MRC logos, and then you can see the Gr2 logos. So that's for a 6-hour charity event we're helping to put on for a charity called the Gr2 Foundation, which is a Dutch children's cancer charity. It's a 6-hour Le Mans style event. It's on the 3rd of August and it's at 5 PM. It's a mix of GR3 and GR4 cars. It's a pay-to-play event. There will be links in the description below to all the links that you need. So sign yourself up, get over to the Just Giving page or the Gr2 Sim Racing for Gr2 page, donate, and your name will be put onto the register as a driver. And it's as I say, it's a 6-hour event. We are looking for an other commentator as well for the next gen lobbies. So we'll chat about this more about the end of the race, but we're about to start quali in this team event. So I'm going to dive out of this lobby and jump into quali. No, this is not a lobby. Dive out of here and go to a lobby. So here it is. It's a pretty full room, 14 to 16, soon to be 15 with me in there. So it's a Gr2 event tonight. This, I think Potter McPot called out the initial fight, which was the GR3s around the Nordschliefe. Potter won it. As I say, RAUL wasn't happy, so he's then called MRC back out. Both teams have got teams of 7 together tonight. I hope there's 7 on each team. MRC was struggling to get enough drivers, but I hope we've had enough turn up. And it's on. 40 minutes round Nurbugring 24 hours, so that includes the GP course as well. Tyre wear and pits, tyre wear and fuel consumption will be on. Don't know what the lobby settings are actually, but I could just go and have a quick look, couldn't I? Right, okay, so fuel depletion is ×3 and tyres is ×6 there. So yeah, the settings are just being changed to quali settings. And we'll jump into the track in a second. And it's finally loaded up. So who do we know then? Baggy Snails we know, J Wills, I don't think I know J Wills, VLX Chewy, he's MRC, Pav is MRC, Faithless Emo is MRC, Potter McPot is MRC, John Smith is MRC. I'm calling out John Smith. I think he's an MRC plant. With a name like John Smith, he sounds like a P1 plant in the MRC ranks. John Smith, it's the dodgiest name ever. Evening watchers, how you doing? Leave me a comment, say hello. tell me which team you're supporting. So Potomac Pots, yeah, I think it's 7 of each. Have Faithless John, Street Boy, Chewy, Potter, John Smith, or Jay Wills. It all depends. I've not seen Jay Wills before, so I don't know if he's MRC or P1. So we'll jump on track. Let me put some options on for you guys. So I'll flick up to Chewy D, who's out on track. All guys using the Nissan tonight. This is the Gr2 Nissan. So a lot more aero, a lot more power. As you can see, it's got diffusers and flaps and bloody canyards all over it. Every little thing possible to try and get this thing to go fast around the corner and in a straight line. So the guys are already just out of the pits. So no hot laps being put down at the minute. So let's just flick through, see if we can see any difference in liveries. P1 guys got their logo plastered down the side. Let's just flick up to Potomac Pot, see if we've got the MRC logo. I can't see it clearly on there. Oh yeah, just on the back of the MRC there. So it looks like the MRC boys have got the red back end, whereas the P1 guys have got the blue Nissans. That seems to be the case. Dizzy also P1. Mocking Weeks P1. This guy's a new guy to me, driving for P1. Baggy Snail says he's his best mate, but he actually secretly told me he doesn't like you anymore because he got you into Gran Turismo. So a bit more psychological warfare for you lot. So RAUL, this is the guy that initially called out Potomac Pot when I told him he was pretty quick round the berg. RAUL was the first to call him out. And yeah, they went for a 2-lapper or 3-lapper round Nordschliefe. Potomac Pot won it. RAUL wasn't letting it lie and called the MRC boys out for another race. And this is it. It's GR2s around the Nordschliefe with the it's Nordschliefe 24-hour with the Nurbugring, sorry, the GP course bolted on the back end of it as well. So this is John Smith, again a new driver. Yes, definitely driving for MRC. Don't know anything about this guy. I've absolutely no idea whether he's quick or slow. Must have a fair bit of confidence diving in these GR2 cars. So it's 20 minutes quali and then we're into a 40-minute race tonight. So we'll jump back up to Potomac Pot, first man out on track at the minute. Again, no one putting in long lap times at the minute. This is 7.5 minutes, 8 minutes in these cars. So we'll just, these are still out laps, pretty long bloody out laps unfortunately. But it does give the guys a chance to get the cars warmed up, get the right into the track. Get a feel for these Nissans if they've not driven them much. I know Potter said he didn't get much practice in. I believe the P1 boys have had lobbies open all week. So I think they've had their hours in the car and around the track. So Jay Wills, again, this is the other guy I don't know anything about. Again, driving for MRC. Some good liveries today. I don't know who's done these for the guys, but yeah, really good liveries on the cars today. Even for the P1 boys, looking pretty good. So you will see the guys, I think we've just spotted one at full revs in like second gear, not really doing a lot, not actually racing, but just burning off some fuel. It's hot lap in a few minutes' time. Obviously, the lighter the car, the quicker it'll go. Just have to be a bit careful on your tyres on these first laps, though. So RAUL in second gear at full revs, just burning that fuel off as it goes round. Keeping it in second. So Pavel, this guy's fast. He put Potter McPot under some pressure during the next gen versus MRC team versus team series. It's a shame he didn't make the whole series. I think it would have been a better fight between himself and Potter. Let's go P1 from Chris Ryan. People not finished a lap yet. No times to report on. Some good racing from these guys on Thursday night in the Super Formula final. I think they're having a Toyota Supra Cup instead of the Super Formulas for a little bit, just as a little bit of a break. Is that you, Popeye? Chris Ryan? Why aren't you racing? I know you told me last night, but I've forgotten. I've had a sleep since then, mate. So Street Boys in the room as well. Devin Kjorton. Yeah, he raced well in the P1 Super Formulas. No room. Well, it is only 7v7, mate, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I don't know who the 15th driver is. I think I'm number 15, unless they've got one more person in the lobby commentating. They better not have on the official commentator. So we'll flick up to Potter. So he's coming down the back straight. This will be the first of the times set. Again, these are out laps, so they won't be the quickest ones you've seen. So Potter with an 8:24 on an out lap. Cheers, Steve Scooby. Yeah, good luck to all the drivers. Previous team versus team events have been really clean, so I'm hoping for this one to be clean. I don't know what the guys have arranged for the penalty system, whether it's clear it where you want or clear it off the racing line. I don't know. Dragon Eagle, I think it's 5 laps. When quali's finished, it's 20 minutes quali and then a 40-minute race round here. So 40 minutes is about 5 laps, I think. So Potter McPot being done on his out lap by West Ham Daz. 8:24 for West Ham Daz on his out. I've been told it's mocking weeks and RAUL we've got to watch out for. Yeah, confirmed, Chris, 5 laps. So yeah, mocking weeks, and this guy RAUL, who's still thrashing the crap out of his car, wasting all that fuel. get a lap in. It'll take him a minute and a half to get down here, I wouldn't have thought. You can't say that, Chris. You can't say that. Potter might win it. Chewy might win it, he's quick. RAUL might win it, he's quick. This new guy, this mocking week, sorry, he might win it. Dragon Eagle's adamant. He's adamant Chewy's going to win it. Well, we'll see. 9 minutes left of this qualifying left. So enough for one more hot lap, an actual hot lap rather than an out lap. Flick up to West Ham Daz. So that's going to be his lap ruined. Unless he can get it back on track pretty quick. Plotting and Pot managing to keep control of it through there. Pot up the road, just drifting the back end of that car. I've not driven the Gr2s yet myself, I couldn't tell you what they're like. Feisty, I bet. So the guys just need to keep it clean on these quality laps. You've got to remember it's not a race. No point getting it beat within a battle. Possibly use the driver in front for a touch of slipstream, or West Ham Daz just getting wide there again, sticking it on the grass. So he's not having a great time, is West Ham Daz at the minute. J-Will seems to be having a good drive. John Smith also keeping it clean by the look of it. West Ham Daz we've seen off track twice already. One of the other guys from the Super Formula P1 leagues I've commentated over. Again, good fast driver. Usually at the front of the pack. VLX TvT, one of the fastest drivers for MRC. It's going to be a tough one between himself and Potter. As I say, I don't know what John Smith or Jay Wills are like. People in the lobby, I would say it's probably Potter or Chewy D. So this guy mocking weeks is supposed to be a bit of a weapon. It's very twitchy. A lot of downforce on these things. Again, this is another contender to be fastest. This is one of P1's top hopes. And he's the Super Formula League in the P1. Good clean racing all the way through that series. Pav again, real fast driver. Yeah, he might. He's a contender as well, really. So he put Potter under a lot of pressure doing the team versus team event. In a completely different car as well, which shook things up a little bit. Most people were steaming away at front in the Mercedes in that Gr3 class. Pav decided to go for the Aston and managed to make it work for him. Faithless Emo again, fast driver. Not seeing much of his actual racing, but yeah, he's a good guy. I'll put links in description to the P1 page, the MRC page. I'll put a link in description for Faithless Emo's YouTube as well. I don't know whether he's streaming this race or not. He may well do, I don't know. Don Dotter just holding a little penalty. Again, one of the drivers I've seen drive the Super Formulas. As with Dylan. So 7:57 for Dylan. That's good for an outlap. Oh, just see Big Les couldn't get it wrong there. only takes one wheel on the grass in these things, and there could be a few corners done. Street boy, not bothering to go out on track. Maybe super confident. So we'll just jump back up to Potter McPox. He's just coming down the back straight. We'll see what sort of lap times he's doing. I have just had a track map somewhere and put it down and lost it. So just coming through Animal Garden onto the GP course now. Potter McPop with a 7:23, putting him in first place provisionally. See what John Smith can do. Again, this guy I don't know a lot about. So a 7:26 for John Smith. Currently puts him in second. There will be no time for a third lap. Only 20 minutes quali, and these are 8-minute laps, 7.5-minute laps. So West Ham Daz currently holding third with a 8 minutes 8. He's just been pushed down by Dizzy and Jay Wills. So Dizzy with a 7:32 and Jay Wills with a 7:35. Oh, that's Chewy, sorry, he's just jumped into that place. So 7:35 for Chewy. Jay Wills did have a 7:56. RAUL not putting a time, so Jay Wills is there with 7:56. Everyone else, Chewy D 7:35. Yeah, just waiting for the rest of these guys to come across the line. RAUL looking like he's going to be next. It's a fair distance back. Just coming onto the back straight. Dotting a high. Over the hill into Antonia's Beach. Just keep an eye on Chewy on RAUL and see what we can do across the line. Looking like a pretty quick one. So RAUL in second behind Potter with a 7:23.8. See who else is out on track. Pav just coming in to finish his last lap. Get a minute and a half left. So these guys are not going to be able to get round in that time. Pav's not going to do that. It's on 7:42 at the minute. So that is a 7:45.8 for Pav. Just a minute left of these qualies now. Andre, evening my friend. Surprised neither of you two boys are racing tonight, Andre or Dragon Eagle. So Faithless Emo just getting it a bit wrong by the look of it. Don Dotter still trying to get his iron. So these boys have kindly, I think, I'm not sure it's this livery or the Supra livery. We're talking about Bosch My Channel logo on the car, I can't see on that one. That might be the Toyota Supra Cup they were talking about. I can't remember which car was on the picture now. Yes, Andre, come on MRC. Okay, Dragon Eagle, when this race is over, I'll pop over. So looking like quali's over now. Most of the guys just parked up waiting for Race to begin. Ah, so it's Baggy Snails holding the lobby, is it? Okay. Of course it is. I saw that at the start of the stream when I joined that lobby. So that'll be why you can't get in, convicts. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Andre. 3 times 2 hour races. So a few more seconds, the race will begin. 40 minutes. Fuel depletion are times 6 and tyre wear are times 3. So pit stop strategies are going to play a big part in this race. Yeah, definitely better for disconnect issues as well. I know he's the curator of P1, Ryan. Yeah, I should hope so. Can't kick him out of his own team event. That would be cricket. P1 for the win. Well, we'll see. Find that a lot of the guys start pulling donuts when they're a bit bored, waiting for the lobbies to open. Potter McPot testing his starts out. There you go, so Chewy D pulling donuts. Destroying his rear tyres. Nip to the pits and get those changed quickly, Chewy. So the guy's just messing about. Actually coming out of the pits for the first time in the race. West Ham Dad's still in the pits. Everyone just hanging about, waiting for Baggy Snails to set the lobby up. So Chewy actually looks like he's trying to actually remove those tyres off the car. Evening Ewok, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, possibly. I think it's 7 from each side. It's a good mix. We'll have to see how this mocking week's John Smith and who's the other guy? Jay Wills perform tonight. I don't know anything about those 3 drivers. So I think Baggy Snails is about to start the race. Face off between the Don and Mocking Weeks. So John Smith, I think, testing his starts out. So here we go, 10 seconds. So that's the order. Potter McPot, RAUL in 2nd, John Smith in 3rd, Mocking Weeks in 4th, Dizzy in 5th. Chewy D in 6th, Faithless Emo in 7th. It disappeared. Give me a second. And they reappear. So Dylan in 8th, Pav in 9th, Dom Dotter in 10th, J Wheels in 11th, Big Les Cun in 12th, Street Boy 02 in 13th, and West Ham Daz in 14th. So we'll stick with front guys. And they're off. So a lot of wheel spin. RAUL manages to get a good start. Potter not losing loads of places there. So RAUL managed to take first spot. Chewy D getting taken by Mocking Weeks. Losing a place to Mocking Weeks. Kilton up to 4th. John Smith down to 5th. Don Dotter up to 6th. Dizzy in 8th. Faithless Emo in 9th. Potter down to 10th. So bad start from Potter. Getting past Faithless Emo now though. Pav in 11th. J Wills in 12th. Streetboy 13th. And Mustang Daz in 14th. So back up to the front. RAUL getting a bit of a gap on the boys at the minute. 1.5 seconds between him and Mocking Weeks. Mocking Weeks has got Chewy D right on him. Looking down the inside now, Chewy D. And then over to this goes. So he's got the inside for this one. So taking that place off Mocking Weeks, putting himself up into 2nd. It's a good bit of drive from Chewy. Kilton up into 4th now. Gloom racing so far. John Smith in 5th. So Potter McPot still in 9th. Can just take a place off Faithless Emo. So Pav in 11th. Should be seeing a bit more out of Pav. Just get his eye into the car, get out of the traffic, let everyone settle down a bit. It's still quite close racing in the middle here. J Wills in 12th. And the boys keeping it clean, keeping it on track. Streetboy in 13th. Just see West Ham Bears getting a bit wavy through there. Streetboy just needs a bit of time. So back up to RAUL. He's pulled 1.7 over VLX Chewy. RAUL 1.8 now. Chewy's pulled a big old gap over Dylan Kilton, 1.8 between him and Dylan now. So the front guys just managed to pull away. So John Smith just getting it on the grass, losing the place to Big Les Cunn, and now he's got Don Dotter and Potter McPot right on him. So Potter McPot and Faithless Emo managing to get past Dizzy. Down into 11th now. RAUL 2.2 up from VLX Chewy. And again, VLX Chewy is pulling more time out of Dylan as well. So 2.1 for the gap between Chewy and RAUL. Let's see if that comes down. So Dylan's not having a bad race. Into 3rd at the minute. Got Big Les Cunn chasing him down pretty quick though. Yeah, I think it did, mate. I think it did completely. He had been practicing his starts as well. He's not having a bad race though. He's up into 5th now. He's losing time to the leader. He's got quite a lot of clean air in front of him. Let's see if we can do anything with that. Big Les Cunn 2.8 seconds on the road from him. So Faithless Emo as well. Trying to tag on the back of Potter, but Potter's managed to put a gap on him. Don Dotter and Pav having a bit of a tussle behind. Just keep an eye on these 4. Battle for 7th. Right on the back of Don Dotter. Make sure he doesn't outbrake himself through there, but he has got a good line through this corner. Side by side with Don Dotter as they go through down, taking the place off him as well. Good bit of driving from Pav. He's got J Wills right on the back of Dizzy as well, looking for that place. So the MRC boys putting the P1 guys under some pressure. The P1 boys having a look back though. So again, some good racing, keeping it clean. It's difficult with these speeds around this track especially. It's not the widest of tracks. Very, very difficult to overtake around these bendy sections. So Pav leading this little pack. Get onto the back of of herself. So Dondota losing a little bit more time to Pav. So it's half a second behind him. J Wills is putting Dizzy under some real pressure now. 0.2 of a second back. That's all Dizzy can see in his mirrors. There's the goal front end of Jay's car. So we'll stick with this. Got John Smith on the back of this pack as well. So it was having a good race up into third. John Smith from the quali. So he's looking to go down the inside of Dizzy there, not quite making it. Still got a good run. So Jay Wills and John Smith looking to take the place. Oh, I just see Pav spinning off in the background. So down into 11th now, Pav. So we'll just flick up to the front, see what's going on up here. So RAUL pulling a 5.2 second gap over Chewy. Chewy's still got Dylan Kjorten pretty close, 2.5, so not managing to pull too much of a gap over him. Potter now up into 4th, Faithless into 5th, 2.6 back for Potter. Gap coming down as well, and he has closed the gap to the... no, he's not, sorry, I was looking at it right. So Potter losing more time to the leader, 11.9 seconds back, 12 seconds now. Moving up the field, and moving up pretty quick. So Faithless Emo, he's got Dondota closing him down the back straight here. It won't be long before they've all got slipstream range, so a bit of a battle in the background. John Smith looking for the overtake on Dizzy. And you've got Jay Wills in the action as well, looking for the overtake at the same time. So again, keep it clean, boys. This is one of the fastest sections on the course. Hard braking into this. We just see who was that who went wide there. I missed who that was. So Potter McPot looking to 4th. So who's just span out? Big Les Cunn, who was in 4th. Yeah, he's down into 10th now. So having a bit of a nightmare there. So Chewy D also losing a place to Dylan Kjorten. But he's keeping him in check. That gap coming down a little bit as well. So I don't know whether Chewy's had a bit of a moment allowing Dylan to get past. Chewy's back on him. So RAUL currently holding fastest lap with a 7:28. Between himself and Chewy, less than 4 seconds there. So having a good run, Potter. Messed up the start a little bit. I think it's the power of these cars might have got him a little bit, surprised him. Already jump started one of the two and put himself way down the pack off the line. It was on pole position. Himself back up into 4th, so good bit of driving from Potter McPot. He's got a big old gap between himself and Dondota, 6.5 seconds back now. So this fight's still going strong between these 4. Dondota currently holding that 5th place. It's John Smith closing the gap. Again, difficult track to overtake. John Smith ride on the back of Dondota now. Evening watchers, give us a shout. Watching the P1 versus MRC team versus team event. This is Gr2 cars, everyone's using the Nissan. Masses of aero, masses of power. So good little pair of battles here. So this fight for 5th place and the fight for 7th behind. Lap now, lap and a half. Again, difficult overtake. It's almost need a little mistake to just be able to slip down the inside of some of these corners. So losing a bit of time there, John Smith. Just took away a tiny bit. But again, that gap coming down. So this is a fight between Dizzy and Jay Wills. Always keeping it clean, keeping it on track. Very difficult with these high speeds. Outside a little bit of contact. Jay Wills just going on the grass, imagine to keep it on track though, so a bit of driving from Jay. So it doesn't take much to get these cars spinning around. So John Smith's still all over the back of Don Dotter. Don Dotter just extended his gap a little bit. Down the inside of one of these naughty corners, or do you just stick on the back of the guy in front and wait till the straights? It's a tough choice. You know, if you know you're faster than a guy, do you risk it and get, potentially get knocked off track, or do you stay behind him, lose a bit of time, and hope you can get him on the start-finish straight? It's a tough choice to make. Fight still going strong as well between Dizzy and Jay Wills. Faithless catching into these bear as well behind them. Jay Wills looking for a move down here. Right, this is going to be a real fast corner through here. There's the head back towards the Calvercell. Taking third spot off Chewy D. Thank you, Ewok. Right on the back of Dylan Kjorton. So the fight really is between Potomac Pot and RAUL. It's those two that initially set these things in motion, really. Well, unless you want to include me for instigating the Potter versus RAUL one-off, which then turned into this. So really Potter wants to be thinking about getting past Dylan and tracking down RAUL. It's going to be difficult over 3 laps around the Berg. RAUL does know this track well, Potter also, but if RAUL knows it well, it's going to be very difficult to make 12 seconds up on him, 12.5 seconds up on him in 3 laps. Potter's putting some real pressure on this P1 driver now. So just watching from Potter's point of view. Also Potter just getting a wheel on the grass there. There's a bit of time. Not a lot. So keep going through the Ezekiel. And up the hill into the Lamshank. To get right in this one, and then full tilt onto the back straight. So Pot should be able to get the job done down here, but has to watch that Dylan doesn't get the toe back on him. So Pot's pulled out for the move, side by side, but now they'll be equal on power. It does just say Potter's taken the place. Whether he's able to keep that spot into these corners. Yes, he's taken the place off Dylan there, so we're up into second place now, Potter. And he'll be looking to take some chunks of time out of RAUL right about now. So we'll keep an eye on that time, and we'll keep an eye and see whether Dylan can... it looks like he's going in the pits for a set rubber. So Dylan in the pits, Chewy D, we just see getting him in wrong through Animal Garden. now he's going to have John Smith and Don Dotter ride on him. He has decided to jump in the pits. It's almost saved him a little bit. Raul and Potter decided to stay out. 14 seconds the gap between Potter and Raul. Potter just bringing that time down a little bit. So John Smith decided to stay out. He's now in front of Don Dotter. Jay Wills up a place, Faithless Emo a couple of places as well through the pit stops. Walking Weeks stopping out, currently in 7th place. Dylan Kilton after his pits, coming out in 8th. Street Boy staying out as well in 9th. Pav in 10th was holding a good position, spun out halfway through the back of the track and put himself into 10th. Chewy D also been in the pits, brought himself out at 11th. Just see him getting it wrong before that pit stop into Animal Garden. Dizzy again in the pits, so he's brought himself out in 12th. Big Les Cunning 13th, and West Ham Daz coming out of the pits in 14th. So just flick up to Raul again. So yeah, Potter manages to bring that time down by half a second. Some onboard shots of Potter, mate, but every time I try to change camera, that's all you get is that sort of flick there. It won't let me do it. I've got to practice more with the keyboard and figure out what's going on with that. I know it works. I'm just scared to use it in case I press the wrong button and eject myself out of the lobby or something after. So we'll get more practice with the keyboard and figure out what all the buttons are and all that sort of stuff. But I will stick with Potter if you just want to see the sort of lines and things like that. Again, bringing that gap down a little bit, another 0.3 of a second. It's down to 13 now. John Smith's left the room, I don't know why that is. Hopefully it's a disconnect and a rage quit. So yeah, Potter bringing that time down between himself and Raul, but we're just getting it a bit wide through that one. Losing a bit of time. I don't think he's going to be able to claw back 13 seconds unless Raul has a bit of a mistake. Half a second between him in lap times as well. Raul's currently holding fastest with a 7:28.0, and Potter, even though he was stuck in traffic, with a 7:28.5. Jay Wills, his fastest lap was a 7:36, still being chased by Don Dotter. Don Dotter's fastest is a 7:38. Faithless Nemo is 7:35. Walking Weeks is 7:33. Dylan Kilton 7:37, Pav fastest lap 7:36, Dizzy with a 7:49, Street Boy with a 7:46 as he just gets overtaken by Chewy there. Chewy has been in the pits for fresher tyres. So Chewy's is a 7:37, looked at Street Boy 7:46, Big Les Cunn with a 7:55. West Ham Daz with an 8:06, and yeah, we've just seen a driver leave the lobby. It's a shame. So again, Potter managing to close that gap a little bit on Raul. Just lost the driver of Dragon Eagle. John Smith's just left the lobby for some reason. I don't know why. So again, Potter just closing that gap a little bit. 9 behind him. J Will's also not pitting, 19.5 seconds back. So not much to worry about from J, although he has pulled a massive gap out on Don Dotter now. Don Dotter's got faithless emo breathing down his neck. Faithless emo's quick. Most of these MRC drivers are in the Fusion League, which is the sort of premiership of the MRC GTTCC leagues. So Dylan Kilton 2.6 back from that fight. He's closing the gap. Dylan also out on new tyres. Faithless emo not stopped yet. Just kicking up the dirt, chasing down Don Dotter. Yeah, that gap coming down between these two, but Dylan Kilton's looking to take the place off the pair of them. So he's got Mocking Weeks 2.1 behind him. Losing a bit of time as well, Mocking Weeks. So according to Baggy Snails, this was P1 secret weapon. Holding 7th, not been in the pits. Pav holding 8th. Had a big spin around the back of the track, lost a few places. He was at about 4th, 5th originally, and then span off. In the middle of a good fight as well. There was a 4-way battle for 5th, I believe it was. He won in the front of it and span off. Unfortunate for Pav. Getting himself back in the race. Dizzy also was having a good race. He has been in the pits, so he's a few seconds down. Places will shift about again when they get back. He's not pitted pit. Closing the gap on Pav. Got Big Les Kun 2.5 behind him. Again, Big Les Kun was having a good race. He was up in 3rd. And span off track, he's now into 10th. He's out of fuel, his tyres are wrecked, and he's got rear damage. Also with front end damage. Again, I think that'll fix itself slowly. Slow you down a little bit though. So yeah, the damage does fix itself when it's on right. It'll slow your car down a little bit though. So always good to keep it off the walls. Now the gap between Raul and it's Dylan at the minute, so Dylan managing to get past Potter. Potter's been in the pits, fresh rubber. Dylan been in, yeah, Raul's been in. Dylan's been in, Potter's 8.5 seconds back. J Wills is almost 10 seconds back from Potter as well, so I think most guys have been in the pits now. We'll just flick through, so Street Boy in. Les Kun in. Daz coming in last lap, I think. Big Les Kun coming out the pits. Enough fuel to get to the end of the race, I'd have thought. 15 minutes left of this race. This is the P1 versus MRC T versus T race. These are the Gr2 Nissans. Plenty of power, plenty of downforce. Guys usually race the Super Formula cars. That's the series I've been commentating on. MRC boys, they race all sorts. The Super Formulas, the GT2, GR2s, GR3s, GR4s, you name it. There's all sorts of lobbies and leagues running. So I will put links in the description to MRC. I will put links in the description to P1. faithless emo, even though he's crashing into the wall. He may be streaming the race live, so I will put a link in the description for his channel. Go check out some of his stuff. If you like what you're watching, give us a like, give us a subscribe. There'll be more of this sort of stuff coming up soon. The majority of the season's finished in a minute, so I'm not commentating over the next gen MRC team versus team event because that's done. Racing on Fridays for the GTTCC races. The Super Formula P1 races are finished as well. So I've got a bit of free time. But yeah, I'm commentating over this. I will be racing again next Friday. And at the end of the stream, I'm going to talk about the charity event. Also, there will be links in the description to the charity event, to the Just Giving page, and the Sim Racing for Kika link, which will take you direct to the donation page to the event. I'll chat about that at the end. We'll keep up with some more of the action. So, RAUL's 14.7 up from Dylan. Potter is closing that gap on Dylan though. Slightly fresher rubber. Carrying very similar amounts of fuel as well, the guys. So it looks like RAUL's running away with it a little bit in a minute. 21 seconds up the road from Potter. As I say, it's going to be difficult for Potter to claw that time back in well, a lap and a half now. No problem, Dragon Eagle. I said I would, so I do. So J Wills currently holding 4th place. Was having a good old fight with Don Dotter. So I think he's managed to jump him in the pits and just storm away with it. Dizzy also having a good race as well, currently holding 5th. He possibly may have to pit again with those tyres, I don't know. Four-way fight for 5th place. It was J Wills, Dizzy, Don Dotter and PAV 46. Went on for a while, PAV 46 span out and then John Smith 147 got involved in it and it became another 4-way fight for 5th. And then John Smith left the room. Bizarre. So Mocking Week still holding 7th. Faithless Emo will just watch spin off into the grass. So Faithless Emo looking to take that place back off Mocking Weeks. Closing the gap down rapidly to do so. So less than a second now between Faithless Emo and Mocking Weeks. Got to keep it clean through here. Got to keep it in that hollow as well. Second between these two. To worry about from behind. Pav now nearly 15 seconds back from Faithless. So here's the man himself. And he's got 25 second gap behind him to Street Boy as well. So although it's a 40-minute race, there's only 14 guys on track. If you look at the top right of your screen, you'll see actually how close they are on track. You know, it's not as if they're all spread all over the place. All within, I'd say, 1/4 of the track, which is not bad for a 40-minute race. Half an hour through on a track this size, which is, I think it's about 24 kilometres with the GP course bolted on it. Guys are keeping it reasonably close. So RAUL extending his gap, so he's almost 20 seconds up the road from Dylan. But Dylan has got Potter closing him down. Oh, I've just seen Potter get it wrong. So lost a lot of time there. Was 2 seconds back. He's now 15 seconds back and got J Wills chasing him down as well. J Wills will have a good run. He's at full power. Pot, actually So yeah, that gap coming down between Potter and Jay. He's got to be careful, Potter. So Jay might just be able to stick himself on the back of Potter, hold it through here, and then go for a run down into the first corner on the GP section of the track. Let's keep it clean through there. So he's within slipstream range, is Jay Wills. Potter's going slightly defensive. Jay Wills looking for a run down the outside. Potter's just closing the door on him. Jay getting a good run out of there. Potter also. So that gap's still half a second between these two. Gap just coming down a little bit. Jay's getting the toe down these straights though. Flick through the pack, see what's going on. So Dizzy with half worn out tyres. He's got 8 minutes left of this race. See whether he can get around one more lap. This is the final lap now. Walking Weeks up into 6th. Faithless Emo into 7th, so Don Dotter having a moment. That's put himself down into 8th. Pav making another place into 9th. Street Boy 10th. Big Les coming in 11th. West Ham Daz 12th. So we've had another driver leave then. Gap out in front. So he's looking good for the win, is Raul. No, it is still a long way around this course, as long as he keeps it clean, doesn't spin off track. It should be in the bag for him. Dylan Curtin bringing up 2nd at the minute. Big gap to either side of him, 15 seconds behind him to Potter. You just see Potter have a bit of a moment, lose all his speed, coming through the lamp shank. Guarantee it was pretty much the lamp shank that got him. But he has made a bit of a gap on Jay Wills now, nearly 2 seconds. Again, not much to worry about from behind for Jay Wills. He's got Dizzy 7.3 seconds back from him. Dizzy's got Mocking Weeks and Faithless Emo pretty close behind him. So Dizzy on the slightly more worn out tyres. So lose a bit of speed through the corners. That's going to allow Mocking Weeks and Faithless Emo to gain some time on him. That gap is coming down, 1.5 seconds now. Place before the end of the race. Down to 2nd between Dizzy and Mocking. So Faithless Emo looking to get to the back of Mocking Weeks. Just helping him out through some of these corners with a little bit of a toe. Again, that gap come down to a 2nd as well between Faithless and Mocking. Mocking and Dizzy down to 0.3. So those gaps come down massively through there. Mocking looking for a dive down the inside on Dizzy, making the place stick. Faithless Emo looking to go down the outside as well. He's out, making it around that corner. Might be able to get the lunge done through here though. Again, difficult corners to overtake on. So he's got a good run up the hill as Faithless. Just blocked off by Dizzy there a little bit. outside now through there, so Faithless Emo looking to take that place. Oh, just got the wheel on the grass, that slowed him down loads. Good fight here. Bumper to bumper action. See if Dizzy can keep up with the pressure. Someone that close to your mirrors all the time, you never know when they're going to dive down the inside or do something daft or outbrake themselves. But, most of these drivers are pretty competent. I'm not seeing anything that warrants penalty or anything like that. So possibly Faithless Emo looking to just stay on the back of Dizzy, being as his last lap, just stay on him. Wait to the last straight and then go for the overtake using the slipstream, or wait for Dizzy to make a mistake while he's running under some pressure. I think he'll make it round. Yeah, he's got about an eighth of a tank of fuel left. It's not flashing yet. Also, Dizzy just getting on the grass. Faithless just relinquishing the place and letting him keep it. There's a bit of contact between them. I was just looking at fuel gauges at the time. But again, looking to make the move on him, so taking the place off Dizzy through there, YouTube corner. Now he's got to defend. So up into 6 for Faithless. And losing a bit of time now, Dizzy, so he's going to struggle. If he doesn't get onto the back of him soon, he's going to lose that place for good. The time's dropping massively, so 2.1, 2.2 now between Faithless and Dizzy. So 5 myself back up to the front. 34 seconds between Raul and Dylan. Potter managed to bring that gap down to 5.7 seconds, but that's not going to help him now. So he's in 3rd place. He has managed to fend off J Wills. We have just missed Raul crossing the line in 1st, so congratulations, Raul. Good drive from you, mate. We'll just catch up with the rest of the guys crossing the line. So yeah, you called it. P1 looks like they've done a good job tonight. Plenty of practice in these cars. Obviously done them worlds of favours. So Dylan coming across the line in 2nd. 34 seconds back from Raul in the end. So Potter McPot coming across the line in 3rd. J Will's just behind him in 4th. Bocking Weeks just going for the handbrake. No, just going for the jiggle across the line, bringing it home in 5th. Faithless Emo now. Oh, he is out of fuel, so yeah, I think you were right. Oh, naughty. So just keeping that place, Faithless. Dizzy in 7th. Pav coming home in 8th. So Don Dotter also not much fuel. Finish the race though. So bringing it in home in 9th for Don. So all the guys running out of fuel. Street Boy 02 bringing it home in 10th. Big Les Cunt in 11th. It's a shame for Big Les Cunt, he was running in 3rd at the beginning of the race. West Ham Daz just coming onto the back straight, bringing it home in 12th. So we have lost a couple of drivers tonight. It's a shame. This is the winner here, Raul. The P1 boys called it. They did say that Raul was going to smoke the MRC boys tonight. They weren't wrong. But yes, good clean racing from the guys. Action packed. No problem, mate. No problem, Ewok. I said I'd cover it, so I will. I've got your Toyota Super League to commentate over as well, so Should be interesting. So yeah, good drive from Raul. Shane Potter couldn't get he wrecked his start, so that was pretty much the end of his race. I think he dropped himself down into 10th off the grid. So he was on pole and lost that instantly. So again, well done P1 boys. It's a good bit of racing. And on to the next one, I suppose. I think the guys from P1 have said that Potter McPot can call out the next challenge, whichever car, whichever track. So yeah, it's down to Potter. I think Raul chose the Gr2s. I think Raul chose the Nurbugring 24. I think he's leaving up to Potter McPot to do the next one. These are all in fun. There's no malice. You know, there's nothing between the race teams. It's just good, clean racing between different sim racing groups, which is good. We do the same thing between MRC and Next Gen as well. And again, some real clean racing. So I am just going to give the guys some big ups. Where's he gone? Raul and Potter and Dylan. You're going to get some congratulations. Badoom. That was a good race. Let's give him one of them. No worries. And a hold on. Because random, that's why. So yeah, good race from the boys. I am just gonna, no problem Baggy, no problem at all mate. Mocky Weeks, my chair broke, oh my god. So he's probably driving like half on the side, leaning off somewhere, who knows. Maybe sitting on the floor. So I'm gonna just jump out of this lobby and go back to a picture of my car and chat on about this. Oh, excuse me. Flipping it, that came from nowhere. Yeah, I'm just going to chat about this charity rated. Again, I told the guys I would do it at the beginning and end of every stream and possibly throughout, so that's what I'm going to do. So this is the car I've been using for the GTTCCs, sponsored by MRC. It's the Porsche. I'm driving for Team Caterpillar this year. This season, I keep saying year, they're not years, they're 5-week leagues, so it's not a blooming year. So we've got the Mature Racing Club logos, MRC and the Mature Racing Club. We've got the Darksmoka channel logo on the front there, which I am going to reverse actually so people can see it a bit easier in the rear view mirror. Yeah, the Caterpillar logo, because that's the team I'm racing for, and then you'll see the Kika logos all over it. That's for a 6-hour charity event we've got ourselves involved with. 2 of our Dutch members have asked us to, if we'd like to get involved with this charity event. We've agreed. So we're going to set up multiple lobbies across various games, racing games, and there are various sim racing groups involved as well. So there's Next Gen, there's MRC, there is WR Racing in Holland and DC Racing in Holland as well. So Kika are a Dutch children's cancer charity. They do some real good work over in Holland. Through their efforts, they've managed to combine all their cancer research facilities in one place, and they concentrate mostly on research and care, not just the research. So it's looking after the kids as well, making their lives comfier and easier and nicer, and just giving them a good time really, which is good. So yeah, we've jumped in on that. It's going to be a 6-hour event on the 3rd of August at 5 PM. There'll be various games, so I think there's Gran Turismo lobbies, there's Project Cars lobbies, there's real racing lobbies. I couldn't tell you, there's just all sorts going on. More information as it comes. It will be a mix of GR3 and GR4 cars. It's a pay-to-play event as well, so you won't be able to race. You can't just turn up and race. You've got to actually go to the page, donate some money. Your name will get registered as a driver and you'll be entered into the event. As I say, you can't enter without And obviously it's for a good cause, so just get your money out, even if you're not driving. Go and give them some bloody money, tight arses. Yeah, so it's going to be a 6-hour event. I think it's going to be split into 3 times 2-hour races, because that just helps with not blowing up Japan or releasing Godzilla or anything like that. And if anyone gets disconnected, they're not paid €5 for nothing. Yes, all right, you lose 2 hours racing, but at least you can get back for the last 4. Yeah, we know it's a bit of a nightmare, but we have no control over the strength of PlayStation servers, and in times gone by they haven't been the best. So I think if we try to put a full 6-hour event on, as I say, I think we might awaken Godzilla or something, and he'll come over and give us a few slaps. So let's not do that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I will give more information as it comes in on my streams. As I say, I don't think I'm commentating or doing anything again for a couple of weeks. I've got rounds 4 and 5, what we're talking about, rounds 5 and 6 of GTTCC coming up Friday. I've forgotten what tracks they're at. Might be the new track Sardinia, which I've not driven at all yet. So that's going to be a crash fest. So yeah, stay tuned for that. If you like what you're watching, give us a like, give us a subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Go check out the links, which aren't in the description now, but they will be in description in about an hour's time when the video's decided to re-upload itself, because that's how YouTube does things. Yeah, click on the P1 page, go like them. Click on the MRC page, go like them. Get yourselves over to the Just Giving and the Sim Racing Geek pages and donate to either. I don't care which one, just donate. And I'll put a link in for Faithless Emo's channel. Again, I'm not sure if he's streamed this race or not. It didn't look like he had the best race, but he might have streamed it. You might want to go and watch it from Faithless Emo's perspective, so I'll put a link in for his channel. Other than that, some good racing tonight from the guys, so stay tuned. There probably will be another P1 versus MRC team versus team race, completely different setup, completely different car, maybe a completely different track, I don't know. It's all down to Potomac Pot on what he decides now. So yeah, that's going to be another stream over. Catch me Friday next week. Some more mayhem and chaos with me driving. Plenty of swearing, which I try to avoid on these streams, on the commentary streams, but if you want to see some chaos, come and watch me drive. Other than that, my name's Darksmoka. I'm out of here.